Welcome back to The Tribe on One Africa TV. We are always about breaking ground. And when we talk entertainment in the land of the brave, this is where you get it. From music to media personalities, social influencers, and of course the trendsetters. And that's exactly what I'm bringing you for this edition of The Tribe. We get to speak to one of the most controversial socialites in the land of the brave, Sharon Tjimbundu. Firstly, let me just say, in the flesh, I thought this was an Instagram picture. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I am so much delighted to be here. I am actually such a huge fan. So I'm glad that I could be on The Tribe today.
Yeah, let's talk music. We're talking Sharon, and then we're just talking the future in general. But first, I think people don't know you much. They don't know where you come from. They don't know who you are.
They don't know a thing.
Tell us about your background and growing up as a young girl in Namibia.
Sure. Okay, so I was born and raised in Windhoek. I went to school at Commerce High School. I always wanted to be like, I don't know, there was just something about me that just wanted to be like out
Spotlight.
there. So I used to watch TV a lot, and for some reason I wanted to be on like this kiddie program that used to play on One Africa.
Yes.
So I used to ask my mom, like, 'cause she also had like a few years at One Africa. So I was like, why won't you put me on some kiddie show or something? But she never took me seriously because she was like, I need to finish school. I don't have to focus on all that stuff. So I think at some point I wanted to do modeling, and that was just like the start of me like getting a bit of the taste of like being in the spotlight. So I was doing the pageants, and then I was doing these local fashion shows and stuff like that. So when I finished high school, when I went on to university, I just continued. Actually, I did my first TV program. That was School Grounds. That was grade 11.
Yes, I remember School Grounds. Yes.
I did School Grounds that 1 year, and then from there on, I just really wanted to work on TV. So I think I was a promo girl after high school. I used to do a lot of promos because I always was about that coin. I like making my own money because you know my mom was a single mom and I had 3 younger siblings, so I always wanted to make money for myself.
Teaching you independence.
Yeah, teaching me independence.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
yes.
I think in my second year, I was studying marketing. I dropped out of IUM and I started working for the NBC. Finances, a lot of other reasons why I couldn't finish. So I started working for the NBC. I actually auditioned.
Yeah.
And I got in with the sports program.
You were not just picked up on the
Yes,
you actually
I think,
auditioned.
And also people like used to say funny stuff like, my mom got me the gig because my mom worked.
They got the story wrong. It was One Africa TV, not NBC.
No, my mom worked for One Africa, and then
she
actually
went to-
NBC first came to One Africa at some point and then went back to NBC.
Okay.
So people just assumed that no, my mom just threw me there.
You auditioned.
And I actually auditioned. My mom does not have any power position to put me there, so she could just tell me, hey baby girl, there's an audition happening, you've been wanting to do TV, so
Come and try it out.
I came to try it out. She did push me as any mother would do.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I managed to get through. It was not easy. You know, TV is not easy.
And I mean,
you
if
know,
NBC calls out for sportscasters,
yes,
then
so
that
it's
means
not easy.
Yeah.
It took time to learn before we actually went all the way live. And then I also got I think I did soccer pitch as well.
Yes, at some point there, yes.
So yeah, I think now that I got into TV, I was becoming a social person, and I would go to events and rub shoulders with, I don't know, I was living in the path to see like the path that I wanted to be in.
Yes. So, and just letting every day come.
Yeah, I
as
was
it
just,
is.
I wanted to be there, so I was putting myself in those positions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now look, obviously being part of the social scene in Namibia, you become part of the entertainment industry. You become a stakeholder. You might not be the musician, the producer, or the video vixen, but you become some type of a personality. How did that become part of it? You are in the entertainment, like you're part of the entertainment world. Like you are some people's entertainment.
I think social media had a big role to play with this because I think it gave us a platform. As much as when I started with NBC, I don't think I was actually on Instagram, but I was not so popular on Instagram.
As active,
I was not. So I would say social media gave us a platform.
Yeah.
That's how we sort of started entertaining people. Yeah. I don't even know how I'm an entertainer, but I don't know how to explain that because I work, even when I was doing TV, it was always serious programs. It was not entertainment, but I guess for them it's exciting to watch. But
Exciting to watch you. Sure.
yeah. So the only entertainment I think I provide is on social media, and now that I've created my YouTube platform also.
Also, yes.
So as much as artists put out music on their YouTube or content on their social medias, I also just market my content the same way as artists market their content.
So
and also like with us using their music also.
Yeah, you've turned from sportscaster, a TV presenter, to a social media influencer, and that's really what you do now in Namibia.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's so much controversy that does follow you. I mean, with everything comes the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you have been at the center of many of these things. I mean, social media is not really my thing. I'll let the tribe do that. But like, there was a story about how this young woman was sort of abandoned at a tosha, and people just assumed because you put pictures out there that it was you. You're also here to kind of clear that up. I mean, was it you? Number one,
it wasn't me.
What were you doing at a tosha?
Let's make it clear, because it was so funny when I found out the story. I was not even aware that it was out there. Like, I just woke up one day, my friends were calling me, bro, why are you always trending? And I'm like, what do you mean? Actually, my heart started beating because I'm always like so paranoid. Yeah. Honestly, it makes me so anxious. Yeah. So the moment I got sent that, I was like, what did I do? What again? You know? And when I read it, I was kind of relieved because I was like, it's not me. But then I was just sad with like how far it came, and that there are actually people out there that actually believe that it's true, because I was sitting in my house. I was never in a tosha. There's no proof that I was there. I mean, all these stories, I think it's just people now trying to just look for the most bait person to make their story bigger, I guess. But that is totally false.
How do you deal? It's not the first story. There've been quite a number also. How do you deal? How do you come back to yourself and be able to keep your head up, knowing that these are not things that are attached to you, but just people looking at you and pointing fingers?
I feel like there's no specific way to deal. A lot of times I find myself having to just ignore, because people feel like that's the right thing to do. And also they want a reaction out of me. I am not the kind of person that entertains social media scandals or drama, because I don't call it upon myself. If I really wanted to trend, I could.
Luna, let's talk about that. How?
I could. So
what's the future like for Sharon? What's the deal now? What are you doing right now? How are you growing your brand, and how are you going forward, my sister?
Well, I'm really hoping to grow my YouTube channel. It's the one platform where I feel like I have the freedom to just create content in my own way. Hopefully I can get recognized also on that platform and have people, wanting to work with me. That's the only way I would grow.
Tell us about what you do on the channel.
Well, I just create, there's no specific content, because I just want to create a platform where people can get a variety of me, because I'm not only good at doing makeup and hair. I'm also good at just like making jokes. I'm good at,
your personality.
My personality, and I want also people to experience just like my social life and my everyday life, and how I make my friends laugh and how my friends make me laugh, just like everyday content. So I didn't want to focus on just being a beauty influencer or just creating games or just doing this. I wanted to create like a variety of content.
That's the thing these days. There's so much more that you can do, especially when you have a platform, and all you're doing is exploring that. And
I'm just exploring.
Go ahead and do that, ma.
Now,
you've worked with people from beyond borders. You have been at entertainment events. You have been in the spotlight doing these things. I want to talk about some of the things that you notice. You like nice things. I can just see you like beautiful things, and to make our industry beautiful and to make our industry shine. What are some of the things that you notice that can be worked on, that Namibia can change and create for artists and creatives to shine?
I think it's the lack of people just being inclusive of everybody. I think I've been in this industry and I've made myself known. I believe so, because sometimes I forget that people know me, but then I just see that, okay, I think I'm doing a good job and I believe that I'm talented, but I feel like I'm not included in a lot of things. People work.
There's more to you.
There's more to me, and also not just with myself, with other people, the people that complain just like me, that said like they have the talent, but no one includes them. It's always the same people in the same industry, the same circles. Like, if we're really trying to grow, we need to include more people with potential.
Absolutely.
So that we can have more people to push our name and our country out there. So because you can't just keep on, for example, we know that Gaza is the best in the country, but we need more Gazas to come out. You understand? So we cannot keep on using the same people and promoting the same people. We need to promote new people who you don't know could take us to the next level. Like you just see a new girl coming out and she takes us all the way to,
Absolutely, because these are the things that trend these days in the world, and you need to give. And you've got 99,000,
almost 100K,
almost 100K followers on social media. So you have a platform where your followers follow you and actually hang on your lips, my dear.
Yeah. I just wish people could trust me more with like their brands, or companies could trust me more, or trust my creativity more. I'm just working on really growing myself. That's why I decided to just create my own videos. I really would love to start a podcast on my channel, just so people can see my potential, and hopefully I can reach out to people that believe in the work that I do.
Where do you see the Sharon Tjimbundu brand in the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you want to take it?
Honestly, not only do I want to be in entertainment, I really, now that I'm turning 25, I actually... Now that I'm turning 25, I really want to branch out also into just being like also an entrepreneur, like just, and more like in the beauty industry as well, because that's also a part of what I do. I also love doing makeup, and I'm really good at making wigs and stuff, so would love to branch out into that. And I feel like the opportunities are endless for me. Like I feel like in 5 years I'll change my mind and I want to do something else
and
again.
You would be able to do it.
So I just feel like I'm growing, and I'm just, a lot is gonna come out. But for now, now I just need to stay tuned.
Let's talk about staying tuned. Where do we go to follow you? Where do we go to keep up with your YouTube channel? What should we look out for next that's exciting?
What should we look out for next? I can't really speak on anything right now.
I'll be like secrets, keep some surprises for us.
But yeah, you guys can follow me on my social media platforms at Sharon Tjimbundu, on my TikTok at Sharon Tjimbundu as well, on my YouTube channel at Sharon Tjimbundu. Subscribe, follow, everything. I'll be putting up more content. Yeah, that's about it.
That's the truth. You want to tell the people. That's what you got, girl.
That's what I got.
That's all you want to tell the people.
For you to know what I'm going to be up to, you need to catch up with my platforms.
But I'm talking about like now, girl. Is that all you got for the peeps? Is that it?
Yes.
You don't have anything sitting on your heart that you want to let out now?
Okay. Besides that, since I am on the tribe, I just do want people to, take time and really... follow my YouTube, because I want to put out like more personal videos and show more of myself, because I feel like people have a totally different idea of the type of person that I am, or the life that I live, based off agreed reality from society. So I really would love people to just tap in and erase, like I want to press a reset button for people to really like remove the perception they have,
take
and
time.
Get a new perception of who I really am.
I mean, they're just judging right now. It's just a lot of judgment.
I feel like I receive too much hate, and I really don't deserve it.
I mean, like even meeting her for the first time, it's completely not what I expect. I think that your spirit is so strong, and you've got such a beautiful personality.
Thank you.
And you have gone on to create a platform for your personality to shine. Don't let nobody step on those beautiful toes or even touch your hair, girl.